Sacramento versus Boston. Start of a 3-game series yesterday. My boys lost, unfortunately, and I think we've lost 3 of 4 now. So not a great stretch as of late, especially as we try to hold off Texas and Cleveland for the last wild card spot. I think Tampa Bay is still in it. No. Tampa Bay is not in it. I think they're like, 9 back after their loss yesterday. Kansas City is still in it, but we're up like 7 on the Royals. Maybe 6.5, but it's in that range. But 3-game set in Boston versus the Sacramento A's. A series we need to get at least 2 of 3. Game 2 is tonight at 6:45, so in like an hour and 10. Let's see how we lost this game.
Connolly early makes his Fenway debut after an electrifying Major League debut against these A's last week. 11 strikeouts right out of the gate. And the Red Sox gave him a 4-run cushion as well in the very first couple of innings. Looking to hit repeats.
Here is Shea Langoliers to lead things off. There's a hard shot off the glove of the diving Bregman into left field for a base hit. A hard shot from Langoliers. He singles to left.
2-2 is a line drive into left center field. On comes Cedon, and he's there. Gliding in to make the play. An off-balance throw behind Langoliers at first. That'll settle Connolly down.
And that's in there for strike 3. Went back to the Yacker to strike out Kurtz. His first one tonight. In there for strike 3. Went back to the Yacker to strike out Kurtz.
Low, but in the
His first
zone.
one tonight.
All right.
That curveball just froze him.
Here's a ground ball to short. Story to his left. Flips underhand to the covering Sogard. That will do it.
And it's the Southpaw Springs on the bump once again for the Athletics. Once again against the Boston Red Sox. The team he squared off against last time out on the mound.
George and Jr. need to replace.
Goddamn commercials. Fuck. I hate these shits.
And the pitch. That swung on. Fly ball to deep center field. Going back is Butler near the track. And finally on the track, makes the catch for the out. Maybe just short of the track. And there is one away. Pitch is swung on and popped up. Foul territory.
Another pop out.
Kurtz has some room and makes the catch. And there are 2 away.
Well, fly out and
3
a
up
pop
on your
out.
scorecard. 2 away in the first. And that will bring up.
By the way, this guy, Nick Kurtz, is really fucking good. Go watch highlights of this guy because he's really good, I'm telling you.
So
he's going to be great for this A's team,
in the first,
especially if they return to contention.
Trevor Story.
Line drive, a lead band, and missed there by
On
Hernandez,
base.
and a base hit. Trevor Story now 4 for 9 and a home run against Springs. Season pretty well. Red Sox have a man aboard with 2 down. There goes Story. Here's the throw down, and he's got another one stolen. Trevor Story continues to close in on that record, now 29 for 29. 1 away from tying the single-season Major League record of consecutive stolen bases without getting caught. That's going to be ball 4, almost as if Springs wanted nothing to do with them.
2 on.
First and second. Narvaez next.
The lefty to the plate, the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He struck him out. Got him on a fastball at 92.
2 left on base.
Number 5
Not
hitter
great.
Colby Thomas leads off the second with no score. Right-handed hitter. And he swings on the first pitch and lines it into left on 3 hops.
hit.
Another leadoff single for the Athletics.
3-2. Oh, he's got it picked. Here's the throw down. The tag in plenty of time. Sogard puts it on. We had not seen his pickoff move the other day in Sacramento, but people were raving about it. You just saw why.
3-2. Here's the pitch, and it is a comebacker. Connolly's got it. He gloves, runs about 70 feet to first, and then flips underhand for out number 2.
Swing at him is pulled the string of the changeup. His second strikeout, and down they go. Still 0-0.
Here's Nick Sogard. No score, bottom 2. Double play depth behind Jeffrey Springs.
Floated towards center. Racing in Butler, that'll drop down for a hit. That'll put Red Sox at first and second. Nick Sogard with a base
More on
hit.
base.
Third of the ball game for the Sox against Springs. Walked it, 92. And the Red Sox have the bases loaded and nobody out, which would be a perfect spot for Cedon to bust loose.
Springs hoping for a strikeout here. 2-2 pitch. And he will get it on the changeup. A swing and a miss from Rafaela. That's the second strikeout for Springs, the first out of the second inning. And the 2-2 pitch from Springs is grounded to shortstop Wilson. Quick turn to second. Hernandez to first. And a 6-4-3 double play gets Springs out of the second inning.
All right.
Top of the third, Lawrence Butler's going to lead it off for the green and gold.
0-2's cut on and missed. A good breaking ball from Connolly-Early, who picks up his third strikeout, and there's one away.
2 hammered to short. Backhander by Trevor Story. Nice play by Romy Gonzalez. Really played a fine defensive first. Swinging at the first one. They do that a lot. Long run in. Eaton's still coming. He'll get there. 10 pitches for the left-hander. Gets a 1-2-3.
With 2 outs, base is empty for the 34-year-old designated hitter, Snyder.
3-2 pitch is up high to Snyder, who works a walk for the second time tonight. And the Red Sox have a 2-out base runner with no score in the bottom of the third, and Carlos Narvaez coming up.
Carlos Narvaez swings and he ropes one into left center field, and that drops on the grass and rolls toward the track. Splits the A's defenders. Snyder motors around third and will score without.
All right, we're on the board.
Carlos
Finally.
Narvaez ropes a double into left center, and with 2 outs here in the third, the Red Sox strike first. It's 1-0 at Fenway.
As Early goes his second time through the order. 2, 3, and 4 for the Athletics.
3-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. 93 up the ladder from Connolly-Early, who's got 4 more strikeouts so far.
The 0-1 pitch.
Ooh,
Got him. It hit him.
shit.
It got him. It was a breaking ball and it hit Kurtz. I think it got him in the hand. So runner on first, 1 out. Kurtz
Oh, that shit hurt.
at first base. Here is Brent Rooker, the designated hitter.
Rooker will swing at the first pitch, a fly ball into right,
Another
shallow
fly out.
enough. Then charging in, Eaton will have
Oh!
to try and get it, but they dropped the ball. Sogard ran out to meet him, first and second.
2 on here for the A's. 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Early befels Thomas down to a knee with a filthy changeup diving away from the righty.
High fly driven into left center field. Duran and Rafaela Cedon on the run. He'll make the play. He gets there in plenty of time. 2 men left.
Yeah, the leadoff man is aboard. Here's Butler.
Out in front, a sweeper at 84. A swing and a miss for strike 3.
Pitch. High pop-up into center field. And Cedon can of corn is there
All
to
right.
make the play.
There goes, swung on it, popped up. Foul
Another,
territory
god
for
damn.
Narvaez.
What's that, the
Moving
third
to the
pop-up?
plate.
Shit.
And the side retires.
I mean,
So
thank
does a
you,
nice job pitching
because
around the
we're keeping him
leadoff
off the
hit.
board.
Trevor Story 1 for 2 with a base hit and stole second, so he's 29 for 29. If he can pull it off and gets 1 more without being caught, goes 30 for 30, he will tie the Major League single-season record.
Spence delivers. Trevor lines one to second. On one hop and eats Hernandez alive. That'll be a hit for Story. His second of the night, and he is aboard with 1 down in the bottom of the 5th.
Both hits in a very similar spot from Trevor Story. He scorched that cutter pitch that was away.
Story going again. Here's the throw down. He'll dive, and he is safe. And he's made it 30 for 30. What a nice ring that has to it. 30 for 30 for Trevor Story. And umpires are getting together.
The Athletics are challenging the safe call at second base. After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
So he ties the Major League record.
After review, the call on the field is confirmed. The runner is safe.
So he ties the Major League record, most stolen bases without being caught in 1 season.
Story tags at second, heads for third.
This one hit well to center field. Lawrence Butler on the move back, and he will catch it at the track. Pitch
So
sent.
that's 7 left
He will
on
work
base.
Through the traffic, it remains 1-0.
I need a truck roll.
I know I should probably get YouTube Premium, but I'm not trying to pay no $11 for that, or however much it costs. though I am half tempted to do so.
After 5.
Wilson 0 for 2 tonight, a fly out to center and a strikeout swinging.
Here's the 0-2. Reached for a slow roller. Bregman to first, and Wilson beats it out.
I'd love to see that. This is just a
He's safe. All right.
about the hustle from Jacob Wilson beating it out on the back end.
Wilson off the bag, not running. Swung on and missed on a changeup. Such a good pitch for him.
Oh, my goodness. And Early gets his 7th strikeout, and that will end his night.
Why are we
80
taking him out?
pitches, 5 1/3, and no runs for the A's. Alex Cora comes to get the baseball from Connolly Early, who in his Fenway Park debut was sterling again.
You know what? I just want to know something. Why do pitchers not go as long as they used to anymore? Like I think about, say, like James Shields, who used to pitch for the Tampa Bay Rays, and had like a season with San Diego. And there was one year in Tampa Bay where he had, I think, 8 to 9 complete games. And this is way back when I was in high school, so this is years ago. But I just think to myself, like, why do we stretch out our bullpens so much when our starting pitchers are doing well? I mean, yeah, he's given up 5 hits. But the A's have stranded guys on base. He's got 7 strikeouts. He's induced a lot of ground outs, a lot of fly outs, a lot of pop outs. There was 1 fly out that was dropped, but that's basically it. So I don't get it. Like, why not just leave the guy in, you know?
Could use a lightning bolt or two. Weiser appearing in his 68th game.
Wilson on first. Rooker at the plate against Greg Weiser.
2-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good slider from Greg Weiser. Strikes out the first man he faces, and there's 2 away.
Colby Thomas will be finished here and lifted for Tyler Soderstrom. 3-2 payoff pitch. Wilson's going. Soderstrom swinging, driving it to left. Duran will play it off the wall. Wilson rounding third. He will come home to score. And Soderstrom, a pinch hit RBI double, ties the game in Boston at 1 apiece.
Soderstrom able to pepper this thing off that monster.
Has to feel great for Soderstrom. Hasn't played since last Wednesday. Carlos Cortez will walk on down to first.
Damn, that was
We'll extend
outside.
to Brett Harris with 2 on.
A 1-1 pitch. And that's lined into left. That'll drop down for a hit. Soderstrom rounding third. He will score. Cortez to third. Harris takes a long turnaround first and scampers back in safely. An RBI single, and the A's lead 2-1. And the Boston Bluebirds are out as things have begun to unravel here at Fenway Park.
What an outstanding at bat for Brett Harris.
The tying run is aboard in the bottom of the 9th.
I mean, how about that from Cedon? And here we go.
Here's Romy, their hottest hitter.
Here's a ground ball. Geloff to short. Wilson to first. That's the ball game.
And in a very important game, a very lifeless performance by the Red Sox offense.
Dude. Oh my God. Did he have to come out? Did he have to come out? We had him like. I think this one is more on the offense than anything, because we left 9 on base. We had the bases loaded early, and credit to the A's for getting out of it with that double play. Sacramento's 2 runs came off 2 long singles near the Green Monster, so there's that. Tough one to lose, especially with, the Yankees. They won last night versus Minnesota. Texas is still in there. Cleveland is still in there. Kansas City, again, we're at least 6.5 games ahead of them, but they're still in the race. We can't afford to be dropping games because, again, our last 3 series at Tampa Bay, at Toronto, and then home for Detroit, the final series of the season. Like, Tampa Bay is basically out of the race at this point, but and we've won 8 of 10 against Tampa Bay this year, and we've won the last 2 series. We've swept them both. But again, when it comes to the AL East, anything's possible. So I going into the Tampa Bay series, I'd want us to have some kind of positive momentum. We cannot drop 2 of 3 to the A's. And by the way, if we win tonight, the A's are eliminated from playoff contention. So there's that. We got to win tonight. We have to. We got to win. That's it.